Hey everybody, we're back with old Santa Claus and Miss Claus, and this is the way they look so far. I'm gonna put Santa here down. Now, I got in a hurry and I went ahead and did an eye, and I was gonna show you how I do eyes, but I I drew out something right here. Later on, I'm gonna show you how I do these eyes in here. And it's the same thing. If you notice the profile, a little upturned nose. It's not quite as upturned as what this is, but still, I'm going to show you the eyes. But let's get in, and right now, I'm gonna come back to the eyes. But before I get started, there's a little dimple mark right there, or a fold right there on her cheek area, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in with a number 11. 3 millimeter, and this is kind of shows her smile line, but like that right there. Now I went ahead and did some texturing and hairline and some folds in the arm, and that's what basically we're going to do right now. We're going to come in with a number 11. We're going to be using this quite a bit and put in this texturing. It's just little divot cuts like this. And going to put in the hairline with this number 11. But I was trying to get this one done because I'm going to have a rough out made of it. It was from a bandsaw blank, but I want a rough out done of it, just so I'll have a Mr. and Miss Santa, and it'd kind of be a good one-day seminar. Or you could do both in 2-day or 3-day seminar. Well, I'm just texturing this thing around here. It's not real complicated. You just take little divots out of it. And I was trying to think of what else I've done. I'll put in some little folds right there in the back too. But we'll do that on the other side. That way we can get this old Miss Santa, we can get her done and get it on down the line. Now I've got that texturing in. Now let's put the hairline in. So I kind of go with the sweep of the hair like this, and just kind of do this like this. And this is, once again, number 11, 3 millimeter. And I really pull them together in there. Get it on the back side here. But I got carried away. When I said I was going to do a little bit of work on the carving, as I was carving this eye, I went ahead and did the other one, and I said, I meant for that one to be on this video. But we'll show you how I'll do 2 eyes, and they're a little bit bigger than what these are, so you'll probably be able to see it a little better. But this is just it's just little sweep cuts up like this. Like that, and then we'll come in and kind of make some places, divots on the end of the hair, like that. And now we want to come in and put, we got some little deep cuts in here. I like to come in and put these in, just to kind of show some separation in this hairline, or give it some shadow. Like that right there. And we probably could use one right in here. Like that right there. But now we've got to extend this fur on around right in here. So we're going to take a V tool, and I'm going to take this little 1/4 inch up sweep V and go ahead and cut this in real quick. Like that right there. Now we'll extend the back part of it over here and bring it around and kind of tuck it up under the hair like that. Now, when we get that in, I do like to go back and I kind of like to make a little stop cut in there just to kind of give it some shadow. Like this right here. Yeah, like that. And then right in here we want to do the same. And you just use the very tip end of your knife and kind of tuck that up under there with your knife. Now we're going to put the knife down and go right in here. It was just a number 11, so I just come in and make these little divot cuts like we did up here to create a fur look. And we'll come in here like this and do this. And this will be the last video on this one. I don't know how long we'll go on over, if we go over or not, but you got the texturing in there like that. Now, right in here, I'm going to separate the pocket and the cuff and the top of the cuff. So let's go in with the V tool, and I'm going to use this tool right here and cut along my line like that. And then we want to do it up here also. And that's the top of the cuff. Bring it on around like this. Now, we're going to have to cut back against that, so I'm going to take my knife and kind of make me a stop cut across there. And kind of tuck it in just a little bit. Not a whole lot. But you want that to be a little higher than the sleeve. And when you cut in here, and you're kind of cutting against the grain, so you just got to take a little notch out of it, not much. Now this is with the grain, so you can come in a little further back and make that cut like that. And you got that, the top of that cuff, like we do over here, cut out. Now we want to come in right in here. We want to kind of tuck that pocket area in a little. You want to really make that cuff stand out. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, like that right there. Now let's really put some depth in this cut to give it some shadow. Just kind of show that hand is kind of tucked up underneath there. Now, I'm going to put my knife down, and what we're going to do is take that number 11 again and texture this right here. And like that right there. Now, you don't have to use this number 11. You could use a bigger gouge and not make a deep cut like that. There's some people who do that, and I think it looks good, but I like to put this little number 11 texturing in. Just like that right there. Now, while we're in this area, let's put some folds right in there. And I'm going to come in with probably a 1/4 inch number 9. And I'm going to come right across here in the bend of the arm. Make me a cut like that. Then I'm going to put one right above it. And maybe one right down in here. Like that. Then I'm going to come and go right in here with a number 11. Like right across here. Like that. And then I'm going to take an old V tool, 1/4 inch, come right in here and kind of put me a really good deep cut right in this area right there like that. And it just really creates a nice fold in there. Now, right in here, I'm going to make a cut like that. And let's see here. Let's come in here and kind of clean this up just a little bit. Not that it really matters, because we're going to have a rough out made of it, but if this was a finished carbon, I would want to come in and clean that up like I'm doing. But now we got that. Now we're going to put some folds in with the knife, and I take my knife tip and just kind of roll like this, and just show a little bit of a wrinkled look in there like that. Now I'm going to put, while we're here, let's put these little notches in here. I'm going to come in right here with my knife tip there and right here, and take me out a little notch, cut like that. Then right in here, make me a little notch. Like that right there. Now, we want to come down and we want to come across here with a V and separate that. I'm going to get me a bigger V here. This is about a 10 millimeter. And I'm going to come in right here and make me a cut like this. And I'll bring it on down a little bit like that. And you bring it on around where I stopped over here. Like that right there. Now I'm going to, while I'm in here in this area, I'm going to round this foot up a little bit. And let's come in with a knife right in here. And start rounding that foot a little bit. Since we're in this area. Now you wouldn't have to necessarily have these feet even sticking out. You could bring that robe or gown or whatever it is, you could make it come all the way over the top of the shoes. I like showing the shoe a little bit. It gives you something else to go with. How much time we got, Peyton?
Got about 11 minutes.
Okay, all right, 11 minutes. I'm going to do a little bit of texturing, and then I'm going to get in like this. Across here is how you do this. I maybe not go all the way around, because I'm going to come up here and finish the mouth, and then I'm going to show you how I do the eyes on a piece. But you just bring that all the way around like that to here. I'll do a little bit more. And I'd like to go kind of cross grain with it like this. Try to stay in one particular direction. And don't go up that way. You want to come like this all the way across. Like that right there. Now, right in here, I'm going to put the sole of the shoe in, and then we won't get up to the face. I draw in the sole like this. Then I come in with that number 11, 3 millimeter, and cut that sole of that shoe in. Like that right there. Now, let's get up here and do this mouth here. All right, I'm going to redraw this on a little bit. All right. Now, what I do first, I take me a really nice detail knife with a small pointed end and come across here and make me a cut like that. Then I want to take out a little sliver of wood like that and make these cuts deep right in here. And you want to raise that up right in there a little bit. Let's bring this down a little. Like that. Now, I'm going to come in right here and kind of form this bottom lip just a little bit right in here. Like that right there. Like that. Now, right over here, I've got the nostril. I'll put in a little nostril. We're going to do a little nostril in here, so I'm going to make a cut across there like that, which kind of made a little flat plane. And then I'm going to take a 1/4 inch number 9 and come in right here and kind of cut me in a little nostril area. Like that right there. Now, right up here, I'm going to take and put my knife tip in right here and just make me a little bitty slice right in there to create the wing of that nose. Like that right there. Like I did over here. Now, we're not completely finished with her. We got to come right in here with a number 9 gouge. Make a cut there. And then cut up underneath there and cut that out. And kind of raise that top lip up just a little bit more. And kind of pull that down a little bit. Now, she's coming along. Now, right in here, I'm going to end the mouth. So I'm going to come in right here with my knife tip. Like that. And then make me a little wedge cut right in here. And kind of end that little mouth right in there like that. Let's do it over here. I think this it really adds to your mouth. Cut there. And it kind of gives it a little bit more expression like that right there. Now, we got that in, got the hair in. I would like to show you how I do some eyes over here. I'm going to set her down real quick. And I went ahead and cut this in. This is not a really good profile, but anyway, I drew the eyes in like that. So I'm going to show you how I cut these in. I come right in here, this corner here, and this corner, and I cut me out a little wedge like that. Then I'm going to do it on this side over here, there, right across here. Cut out another And it creates a little shadow in there. Then I'm going to come out to the outside corners. Like this. And take out a little wedge on these outside corners. And what I did on Miss Santa on the piece I'm working on, I did the same thing on her eyes. These are just a little bit bigger. Now you see there, I got that. Now I'm going to continue a stop cut across the top here where I drew my lines. Right across here. And right across here. And then now against the bottom. Now these are kind of cartoony eyes, so they're kind of fun to do. You don't have to carve the socket like I usually do. But then I cut against them, back against my stop cut and kind of relieve that eyeball back in there just a little bit. Like that right there. Then I'm going to do it over here. Like that right there. Now, I come out right here where the temple area is and cheek would be. I put a little notch right in there like that. Over here. Like that right there. Now, since I paint mine, so all I need to do is put in, well, she's looking over toward Santa, so I just come in here and I draw my pupils of my eyes in like this. And that's pretty much the eye, except for the eyebrow. Let's go in. And right up in here, I didn't do the eyebrow on this side, but see, I've got eyebrows in there on that side. But I come in like this, make a separation like that. And then then you kind of cut back against your, kind of build a little mound for your eyebrows. Like that. Then you take the old number 11 and come in here and make just some little cuts above that eye to create an eyelid. Eyebrows. Let's do it over here. Just about like that right there. And that is the eyes. They're on a little bit bigger scale on that. How much time we got going?
We got about 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yep.
Okay, now this is a little pencil. See, I did some eyes like this, looking up. This is my little pencil holder. It's just I keep it up here on my desk. But let's go in and finish this across here real quick. And then she'll be pretty much done. And those of you that haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd like for you to do that. And just hit that subscribe button. And if you're interested in wood carving at all, I do lots of things. I just don't do rough outs all the time. Like I said, this is a bandsaw cutout that we did of Miss Santa and Santa Claus himself. But I come in like this and make my divot cuts like that. And that's pretty much it. Now, you know what? There's one thing I would like to do. And I'm going to bring this over just a little bit further here to create a little bit more cheek right in there. Like that right there. But guys, let me set these right here. Once again, I had the patterns for them, and here are the patterns for Mr. and Miss Santa. And I'm going to set these down, and right there, it's Mr. and Miss Santa. I'm going to send them off and have rough-outs made of them, so I'll recarve them, and they'll have a little base on them, and when I get them carved and everything, I'll post them and show you all. So, with guys, I hope you enjoyed Mr. and Miss Santa, and it's getting close to Christmas anyway. I mean, it's coming down the line. So, with that, a happy carving to everybody, and we'll see you on the next YouTube. See you later. Bye.